This is Ashley, my wife, for those of you who haven't met her, and for those of you on her channel, I'm her husband, Mike, and I travel all around the world. So if you want to see a little bit of that and see a little bit of my adventures, check out my page on Hello World, and you can kind of see what's going on, where I am in the U.S. Haven't done as much international travel as what I want, but I'm getting some videos ready and up and going for everybody. And today we are eating the 2 times spicy ramen noodles. Here's the package that you all can see. They're by a company called Samyang. It is a Korean company. These are very hot. This is not my first run-in with these, so I've actually tried these before. I know exactly how hot they are. Ashley has had one very brief one noodle experience the first time I had them, so she's a little bit aware. I'm usually pretty decent with spicy food. How about you tell everybody how you are with it?
I can tolerate it, but I'm not a big fan of like what Michael said. I tend to lean more towards the smaller, less spicy stuff, if you want to say. I can do jalapeno and stuff like that, but anything more than that, I'm getting kind of, I really don't want it. But with those, I will have a link down below in the description box for y'all, so y'all can check those out as well too.
So, I've seen multiple other YouTubers do these videos, and from my experience, they're not just putting on when they eat these. One of my favorite YouTubers, Mike Chen, shout out to him. Never met you, would love to. Just a kind of shameless plug there. He's from Strictly Dumpling, great channel. He's kind of one of my inspirations in getting in there and doing some travel videos and things like that. He tried these. He's also tried some extremely hot curry that had some Carolina Reaper in it, I believe. And he said that these were worse than that hot curry. I fully believe that. So we're gonna try it so everybody can kind of see. This is what the noodles look like. They've got this kind of deathish red color to it. They're very hot. There's no ands, ifs, or buts about it. So we do have a couple of relief items in front of us. Water, of course. Ice water for Ashley because she prefers it. And we also have a kind of shake smoothie type deal made with a lot of milk because that's supposed to help break down the capsaicin, and it's supposed to latch onto that and get it out of your mouth faster. It's also got a couple of bananas in it. We also loaded with bananas before the video, before we ever started, because we heard that that's supposed to help with what I'm going to call the afterburn. I also like to trademark the term firea, which can sometimes happen. If you really need to know what that is, leave a comment and I'll be glad to respond to you. So, without further ado, here it goes.
And Michael's going to eat with chopsticks. I'm going to take the approach to the fork because unfortunately, I've got one of the kids' monkey chopsticks and I don't see myself using them for whatever reason. They just don't work for me right now.
Though, and yes, I'm just kind of delaying the inevitable. If you've got any little ones that want to start using chopsticks and are interested, you can get these. We picked them up at an Asian supermarket. They're awesome. They're really cute. They got little monkeys on them. The kids love them. And the chopsticks just kind of go in and out so you can still clean them. And it allows the kids to be able to use the chopsticks and kind of get that feel for them at a young age and kind of get used to eating with them so that hopefully they can graduate to the real deal. So here we go. God, why are we doing this? So I'm going with strategy. I don't know if that's what Ashley's going to do, but I just want to get these into my stomach as quickly as I can.
Typically, whenever I eat ramen, I eat one noodle at a time. I don't eat massive things.
Yeah, she's weird like that.
I am.
Part of why I love her.
But at the same time, I eat very, very slowly, so.
Okay, so, cheers.
Cheers.
See you on the other side.
Oh,
Jesus.
This is going to be painful.
Instantly, it's hot. I need to stop talking because the more I breathe, the more it hurts. They are very flavorful though. She's already hiccuping. Oh. Oh. Oh God.
That is another side note with me. Spicy food gives me the hiccups.
Mm. Oh, baby, thank you for doing this with me. It's so hot. Oh, this is the kind of hot. Makes you want to live right because you don't want to go to hell. Hey, as you can see, I have very little left, so I'm going to switch to the fork to finish that up.
I'm having a hard time getting it down.
You can do it, I believe in you. So our concoctions are congealing a little bit. Okay. Well, that was going to be tough. Oh, that instantly helps.
My tongue is swelling.
You can do it. I know you can do it. Okay. So I've had Ghost before, I've had Reaper before, and somehow this is worse. Our little concoction also has strawberry, pure vanilla extract, milk. Oh God. Oh God, I can't do it.
My hiccups are getting in the way.
Well, you just got 2 big bites left.
I know.
You sit here and do that. I gotta walk. Oh God. Oh. Oh God, burger was a bad idea.
I'm pushing through the pain, but
You can do it. I believe in you, babe. Honey, what's worse? This or childbirth?
this. Lord help me.
Oh God, my.
Hey, baby.
Oh God, I still got it on my lips. Oh, no wonder this isn't working. It's so all over my face. So, giving a shout out to our camera girl, our 9-year-old daughter Gabby, who y'all seen on Ashley's page. Oh God. Come on, baby, you're almost done.
I'm trying.
You see, this is the deceptive thing about the Samyang, the 2 times hot ramen. It's hot, but there's also a lot of good flavor in it. Anybody can put capsaicin extract or chili extract. Don't put that on. Don't put that on. That's a bad idea. It's gonna hold it onto your lips. Anybody can put pepper extract in something to make it hot. Honey, you can do it.
I'm trying.
Jogging helps. Jogging helps. Jogging helps.
Hit my gag reflex though whenever I put it in.
Okay, but anybody can put. Man, that's really stinking hot. Anybody can put capsaicin extract into something and make it really hot. Anybody. But it takes a lot of work and skill to mix flavor with heat. And Samyang does a really good job of doing that. Yeah, it's hot as balls.
Okay.
Okay, she did it. She's got a few stragglers, but I'm proud of her. Oh. This doesn't work. But back to the shout out of Gabby, our 9-year-old camera girl. She really wanted us to let her try this. And she just wanted one noodle. I'm warning everyone out there, do not do that. We didn't. We thought about it.
I need the milk.
And thought that that might be irresponsible parenting. Because these are that hot. If your child wants to dip into spicy food and try the heat world, then, you know, let them start with a jalapeno or something like that.
I wouldn't suggest this.
Honey, go get spoons in the tub. She's getting us a tub of ice cream. Samyang, you guys are jerks. You guys are jerks. You do really good at what you do, but you're jerks. Oh, it's hot. Oh. Oh, that hurt. Oh, this is bad. Okay. Oh.
I'm good as beautiful, I'm really.
Oh. I don't want it to leave my mouth. One more bullet pepper, please.
On a side note, I will say this. If y'all have really bad gag reflexes, for whatever reason, I would not suggest this. My gag reflex got me a couple different times, as y'all will see throughout the video, that I had a hard time getting it down because it's not just because of the spiciness. It's just my body just did not want me putting it in there. Once it realized what was going on, it kind of was like, nope, you're not gonna do it. But I had to force myself to do it. Don't ever do it.
So out of all the relief things that we did, the strawberry banana smoothie concoction was not a good idea. I don't know if it's the strawberries or the chocolate syrup or honey and all the other stuff we put in it. Maple syrup. Some maple syrup. There's actual real Canadian maple syrup that I picked up in Canada. And Niagara Falls, Canada. If you want to see more of that, go on to my channel. And you can see my adventures exploring Niagara Falls, Canada, and doing McDonald's taste tests. Again, shameless plug.
I'll leave that link down below too. And then I'll also leave a link to my channel as well. So y'all can go check out my channel.
The milk does good. As y'all can see, I did not touch my water. And that's for a good reason. Did the water help?
It didn't help, but my biggest thing is the fact that the tip of my tongue feels like it's burnt. Like I burnt the tip of my tongue. It did coat it enough to where I could get certain parts down and talk normal.
Here you go, baby. Because I love you.
Oh, thank you.
True love is wiping hot noodle juice off your wife's face with some milk.
Thanks.
Hashtag hot noodle juice. That's wrong. I'm sorry.
All in good faith, though.
But the ice cream, that helps.
Now I'm cold.
The ice cream helped. I think what makes the ice cream better than the milk helped as long as it stayed in my mouth. As long as it was in my mouth, I was good.
Another side note, y'all watched me put chapstick on? Don't do it. It made my lips burn even more.
And on second thought, this now has the juice on it. We're throwing that away.
When I'll go to Walmart and buy another one. Not a big deal.
She's a chapaholic.
Yeah.
But back to this. I think that the reason why the ice cream helps better than the milk is because there's more cream. I watched an episode of another channel that I really like. Another show that I really like called Hot Ones. Another inspiration to do something like this for me. And I may have binge watched several episodes just so I could psych myself up to do these noodles. But I believe it was Food Network chef Alton Brown who was on. And instead of coming with milk, he came with half and half. Which, the more fat content there is, the better it's going to help break it down. And ice cream is typically made with cream and half and half, so I think that's part of it. The other part is it's cold. I think the third part is, well, you can put it in your mouth and just let it sit there for a while.
Your face is red. Your ears are red. Your lips are...
You look like you're sunburned.
Just for comparison, this is how I typically look when I go to the beach or I go outside for long extended periods of time. We have this thing in our family. I have lobster. I turn into a lobster, basically. And that's probably what I'm doing now is lobstering.
My wife's complexion is a very, very fair complexion, and I think she's beautiful with it. However, anytime she's in the sun for about 3 minutes or so, she turns into what we call the lobster. It's about as long as it takes to really cook a lobster in boiling hot water. So she turns about as red as that noodle package, which is pretty close to where she is right now.
Yeah. And I haven't been outside at all in the sun today. I maybe went outside long enough to check the mail, but that's about it. Other than that, I try not to stay outside because then I look like a lobster and people ask me if I'm okay. The answer is yes, I'm okay. I just lobster very easily.
Okay, so I'm also going to note that prior to this, I did every single remedy for, you know, the afterburn or firea that I could. I don't know how much they're going to work. I did 2 bananas about 15 minutes before we started. I've heard that's supposed to coat your stomach and help. I also carb loaded and ate some bread right before shooting as well. We will leave a comment on the video letting you know if that helped. In editing and post-production, we're going to take a look at all that, and if it was effective, we will let you know. And also, we kind of did an experiment at her request, because she's not a banana fan. She only ate 1 of the bananas.
I don't like bananas at all. They're just not my thing.
And we'll tell you if the 2 bananas and the bread helped more than the 1 banana. I've got a feeling that I'm going to be pretty rough later, but I think